I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has called on Israel to make difficult but necessary choices if it wants peace with the Palestinians. Clinton warned that the status quo was, quote, unsustainable in a speech to the annual conference of the pro-Israel lobby group AIPAC. Shireen Tadros is in Jerusalem. She had reaction to the Secretary of State's speech.
At the heart of Hillary Clinton's speech will be something that is troubling for Israelis, and it is the idea that Netanyahu's administration hasn't gone far enough to show its commitment to peace, and that it needs to give more concessions to push the peace process forward. Netanyahu has made very clear that he has gone as far as Israel is willing to go.
Google says visitors to its China internet search service are now being redirected to its unfiltered Hong Kong website. The move allows Google to continue operations in the growing Chinese market while bypassing itself strict censorship laws. China described the decision as, quote, totally wrong, and said Google had violated a written promise. The Inter-American Development Bank has agreed to forgive $479 million in debts owed to it by quake-ravaged Haiti. That news as former U.S. Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush touched down in the capital to check on reconstruction efforts. The former leaders were asked by U.S. President Obama to lead fundraising efforts after January's earthquake. And on Monday, they met Haitian President René Préval and visited tent cities, where many of Haiti's more than 1 million homeless are living. Afghanistan's president has met with a group of fighters from the eastern part of the country for preliminary peace discussions. They're the first direct talks in Kabul between Hezbollah Islami and Hamid Karzai's government. They took a 15-point peace plan with them, including a demand for the withdrawal of international forces. Hezbollah Islami were once allies of the Taliban. They're now rivals. There have been clashes between the two in recent months. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.